Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jacob deGrom gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First offering on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. In previous duels with deGrom, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eaton hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan.
Into the box now, Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnik on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ahmed Rosario is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just missed above the zone. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 6.
So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Scherzer gets the sign and the pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Grounded down the third baseline. That's a hit, their first of the new season. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames.
Eric Thames.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
This is pulled into right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Here's Howie Kendrick. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Marisnick. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 20.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, their chances of pushing across. Pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he lays off for ball one. Thames at third with 2 away. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. That's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
The 3-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but That was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 3-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The left fielder, Joe Hedden. Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Scherzer comes set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The 2-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Mets leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth.
One away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
This is foul right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Turner, playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Thames is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob DeGrom. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1 out, nobody on. liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he lets it in the air to right field. Thames is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's set, and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Taken there by Cabrera. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 3 innings complete. All set for the start of the inning, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now the 2-1. I got 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Eric Thames, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
And that's taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. He'll feed it to Scherzer, covering to record the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And that misses. 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Kendrick's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
The second.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Howie.
He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
1-0 the count. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals go quietly. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and
go.
that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And it's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Two and two to the Mets catcher.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Strike taken up in the zone. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up, still zip zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Line drive to center field. Marisnik is right there, one down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Popped him up. Davis is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Jacob deGrom. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. J.D. Davis is on deck. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
So here's Jeff McNeil. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Eduardo Nunez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at first for the Mets, number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
first pitch of the at-bat.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-1. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Eduardo Nunez will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Number 12.
Adam Eaton digging in next. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marisnick. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-0. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Eaton at second. Soto on at first with nobody out. Struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Edwin Diaz is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now as Dribble Cabrera, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Now he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. And we still have no score. Last half of the 7th here. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's Scherzer now 1-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Now the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets.
And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's a .333 hitter.
Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down
now
to open up inning number 8.
Max Scherzer.
Starlin Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Nationals, number 14, Starlin Castro.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. With both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Here now is Trey Turner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Just hung in there on that one. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Austin Voth is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 50, Austin Voth.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Voth, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
And there are the
left
final
fielder,
numbers for the Washington
Joe
starter. And that's exactly how
Header.
he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Ripped toward the gap in right. Cespedes will turn for second. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, man, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Called strike, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the pitcher, Edwin.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Edwin Diaz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, the pitch.
With some traffic up. On the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Robinson Cano come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Cano.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Cano is in Don't You Know, a part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? One there. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Seth Lugo comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
67.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Lugo.
Adam Eaton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of his zone for strike 2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The left fielder. For 22. Juan Soto.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Marisnick. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
So digging in now, Eric Thames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
Here's the first pitch. Howie Kendrick is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Now the 1-2 pitch.
No, that's low.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nationals leave 1. We are still scoreless. Victor Robles will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 16, Victor.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Leading up.
First offering on its way.
The shortstop.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is eaten, he gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 6.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here it comes.
Nope, outside.
The windup and the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. ground ball foul down the left side.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Hit back up the middle. Kerner gloves it, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
To the plate now, Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Mets strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. We are into extra innings, and next will be the power hitting. Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in, Asdrubal Cabrera, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Outside in a full count. 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. So striding in, Michael Conforto steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Next for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Hey. 3-1. And the count will be full. Payoff pitch home. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right
now
there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Daniel Hudson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 44.
Fielder Yoenis Cespedes. He
Now
doubled his last time through. Come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first pitch. Hudson rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we still have no score. Tomas Nido will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Carter Kieboom digs in now.
Leading off for Washington.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 8.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, Trey Turner. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Dylan.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in once again, Adam Eaton. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Betances, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Adam Eaton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Nunez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Washington. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Jake Marisnick. It was a walk in his last trip.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Now back.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
From the stretch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Victor Robles, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Number 16, Victor.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. A note now from the folks in programming. Due to the length of our contest this afternoon, our afternoon cooking program In the Kitchen with Scott Rohde will not be seen this afternoon. Ladies, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a line drive caught down there at third. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Suzuki.
Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1.
Ball after strike.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wander Suero will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case the 13th.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 51.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez.
7, number 10.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
The batter.
Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Suero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here comes the 0-1. Too high. 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Keyboom takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the 1-0. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-0 pitch. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Two and 2. Here it is.
Count full.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 13th inning ready to begin, and next to hit is the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Got him. The slurs that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Number 8.
Carter Kieboom. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. Last half of, and now it'll be the catcher, Tomas Nido.
Nido.
And now pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The left fielder.
Stepping
number
into the
52.
box, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Center fielder, number 16.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set to begin the 14th inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So stepping in, Juan Soto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
A great job pounding his zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Victor Robles digging in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 1-0. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nationals leave 1. Still no score. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tanner Rainey is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Batting in the 4th spot, number 21, Tanner.
So here now is the pitcher, Dylan Betances. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Slow little roller to third. And that's out number one.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ahmed Rosario, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Pitch on the way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Rocket to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. And we still have no score. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
1-0.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Michael Taylor will be next. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential. Go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Taylor. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Yan Gomes is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Rick Porcello gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Rick Porcello.
Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. One there on the first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Slap hard the opposite way. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The catcher, come on.
Now at the plate, Tomas Nido. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Got to find a way to down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
That's ball.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Will Harris is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man
Now
out.
pitching for Washington, number 36, Will Harris.
Yoenis Cespedes will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Harris, a previous member of the Houston Astros, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And at long last, the winning run is across to score.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Rick Porcello claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.